Hi all. I have explained the theory with few examples about win and fork in my first video of Improve Your Tactics. Hope you have enjoyed the video. In this video, I will show you all other major tactics with examples and also real instance positions. With those positions, you will be able to understand the applications of those theories. So stay tuned till the end and keep watching Chess Life. You may subscribe now to get an alert for my next video. Discovered attack. A discovered attack occurs when one piece moves and uncovers an attack by another piece. In this position, queen and bishop are attacking g7 square. You can see clearly both queen and bishop attacking the g7 if knight is not in a g5 square. So that here white can play knight e6. By playing knight e6, he is threatening to the quick and there is an attack opening to the g7. We will see few more positions of discovered attack. In this position, black has the move. Here, where is the discovered attack and what is the benefit of giving the discovered attack? It's kind of tactic also here. You have to figure out what is the correct move. Here, if your knight can use some valuable move, this queen will get threat by the b2 queen. Right? But the thing is, where should we play our knight? Here, by considering about king's situation, black bishop is simply covering all empty squares around the king. So we simply know that if we can give a check when king don't have any square to play, there is a mate. So try to find a move for a knight to give a check to the white. Here we can easily find knight b4. After knight b4, there is a threat of knight a2. Once the knight a2 check, there will be mate. White will lose the game. So, and this queen become a hanging piece. White can take the knight from the pawn, queen cut queen. White lose the queen. If queen cut knight, then black can see cut queens and lose, and there is no any other way to protect the a2 pawn by his queen. We will see the next position. Okay, here white got the move. We will see. Same situation, this queen is hanging. Once this knight moving somewhere else, and if there is a big threat, this queen will be gone. Here, once knight d5 threatening to the knight e7 checkmate. So this queen also having a threat. Definitely, in order to protect the e7 square, queen have to go to the e8 square only square, but the thing is e8 square also threatened by the f7 knight. Okay, we will see the next position. Okay, here black got the move. Here the rook is in the same diagonal of queen, only black bishop covering the threat to the queen. If we can generate an attack with using this d4 bishop, there will be a threat to the d3 queen. Where should we move? Here our queen is attacked to the g2 square. If we can generate an attack to the g2 by playing bishop g1, there is a mating threat. So white cannot simply take the rook. He have to definitely protect the h2 square. The worst scenario is the e1 rook also getting a threat if queen moves a3. So the answer is bishop g1, giving threatening to a h2 queen cast h2 attack. This queen d3 is in a trouble. If queen plays a3 to prevent the mate, rook at d1. And the next move is again, once the bishop removed, bishop taken back, there is again mating threat. That's why we have to seriously consider about the discovery attack, because we are playing one piece and the attack comes from another piece. So that in here there are serious situations like double attack, discovered check. Let's discuss about the discovered attack with check. These are very dangerous checks because the moving piece even can cut any other piece without thinking a second, because it has to play against the check without considering the played piece. Even though we can cut the played piece, we cannot simply look about that piece because we have to consider about the check. In this position, white can play knight a5 with giving check. Actually, not only the check, there is a threat to the g4 bishop by bishop and queen, also knight. If black plays bishop cut knight, bishop cut g4 check, and there is a double attack to king and queen. Okay, we will move into the next position. In this position, white can play knight g6 check, and there is a discovered attack to the queen. Queen can take the g6 knight, pawn cut g6, black will lose a piece. We will move into the next position. Here, rook and queen are both in same file, but in the middle there is a white knight. So by playing knight g6 check, white can give a discovered attack to the e7 queen. So knight g6 check, rook at g6, rook at e7, and rook at h6, check at d4. Discovered check. A very effective form of discovered attack is the discovered check. This occurs when the uncovered piece checks the opposing king. Let's see the position here. Here white queen and black king in the same diagonal, but e5, e4 knight covers the check. By playing e4 knight and making a threat, can gain a solid advantage for a white. But in this kind of situations, we have to definitely think about that the threatened piece couldn't be able to defend the attack. Just imagine black can play knight f6 check. Fortunately, in this situation, we have another checks also. If black can take the f6, black queen will be gone. King cut f6, knight f6 check. King can only go f7 is square, queen h7 checkmate. Okay, we'll move into the next position. Here, black has a solid position. He can give a check by removing the h3 bishop, but the thing is, h5 queen is threatened by the c5 white queen. So, how could we clear this kind of position? And the other thing is, black's rook is attacking to the f file, rook at f2 also drive into the big threat to the white. We'll see bishop cut f1 check, but I don't have any other options. Rook at f2, king h1, bishop g2 check, king cannot go, king g1, rook at e2 check, king have to go h2, bishop f3 check, another discovered check, king have to go h3, bishop cut h5, black won a piece. Let's see the next position. Okay, here the queen is in the same diagonal of black king. The check is covering by the g5 knight. By playing knight a6, there's a check. Definitely he can cut f4. Now bishop g7 checkmate. We'll see another position. Okay, here when the knight goes somewhere else from d6 square, there's a check. Then what will be the best move for white? Knight e8 check. King can't play h8 because king can't play e8 square because queen e7 checkmate. So knight c5 simply covering the check. But queen cut c5, queen cut c5, there is a threat into the d8 and mate. Okay, we'll move into the next tactic. Windmill is a rare tactic in which a repeated discovered check allows one piece to go on a rampage, capturing multiple enemy pieces. Let's take a look in this game. White sacrifices his queen and then captures on g6 with checks. King can only go h7 and rook continuously capturing the enemy pieces. Rook at d6 check, king goes g7, again rook g6 check, king h7, rook at c6 check, king g7, rook g6 check, king h7, rook at b6, king g7, rook g6 check, king h7, rook a6. White can simply take the queen back. Okay, let's see another position. Here black plays rook at h3. If pawn cut h3, queen h1 checkmate. So white cannot take the rook. And the other threat is playing bishop h2. Black can develop a windmill. So in order to prevent that, white plays bishop d4, bishop h2 check, king h1, bishop cut e5, king g1, bishop h2 check again, king h1, bishop c7, king g1, bishop cut b6, black wins the queen. Okay, we'll see another example. Here, white plays queen cut e4, f cut e4, bishop cut e4 check, king h8, knight g6 check, king h7, knight cut f8 check, king h8, knight g6 check, king h7, knight e5 check, king h8, knight f7 checkmate. Let's see another example. Here in this scenario, white plays bishop f6 because g7 is pinned and white gives discover attack as well as we can say discover attack. Okay, queen cut h5, rook at g7 check, king h8, rook at f7 check, king g8, rook g7. White can simply capture all enemies in the 7th rank and come back and attack to the queen also. We'll see how he moves the game. King h8, rook at b7, king g8, rook g7 check again, king h8, rook g5 check. Here, why don't he cut rook at a7? The thing is, from the beginning, white have already sacrifices its queen, so that white don't want to activate black's pieces. That's taking the a7 pawn and coming to the rook g7 check and playing rook g5. The position will end up with opening the a8 rook into the game, so that rook at a7 is not a good move. That's why rook g5 check, king h7, bishop rook at h5, king g6, rook h3, king cut f6, rook at h6. White gains 3 pawns up. You will see another positions like that. Here black can simply play queen cut e3, if f cut e3, knight g3 check, king h2, knight cut f1 check, king h1, knight g3 check, king h2, knight e4 check, because when the knight, if king goes h1, knight f2 checkmate, so that g3, rook f2 check, King h1, now knight cut g3 check. I think you can figure out with using this kind of simple tactics, you can change the whole game. Therefore, if you learn how to use these tactics effectively, you will be able to improve your game and win lots of games than you were. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson. I will add more tactics theories in my next video. You may subscribe now to get an alert for my next video. Have a good day.